Today I'm going to be taking you on a wildlife tour of Asia, including India, China, and Cambodia, all without ever leaving the Bronx. We begin our trip by crossing over the Bronx River.
The Bronx Zoo, right, pal?
Long, and it is the only freshwater river within the boundaries of New York City. It provides a habitat for ducks, turtles, fish, and migrating birds. Asia is the continent with the largest number of deer species, and it is well known for its deer diversity. As we come into the exhibit, we can see India's national bird, the peacock. Only the males are called peacocks. The females are called peahens. That dotted deer, or spotted deer we're seeing right now is the axis deer. It is one of the few deer that are born with spots, and they keep their spots for the entire life. Most other deer are born with spots, but the spots will fade as they mature. That little tan and white antelope you see there, that's the black buck antelope. They only stand about 2.5 to 3 feet tall, so they're all full grown. The males are a little darker in color. They have that black white spot and those spiraled antlers. The black buck antelope is native to Pakistan, India, and Nepal. We also have Barasingha deer in this exhibit. The Barasingha gets its name from the look of the male's antlers. In Hindi, the word Barasingha means 12 tined, meaning that the males will have antlers that can have 12 to 14 points. The huts we're passing right now represent an important conservation story.
In 1970, there were estimated to be only 66 of the Barasingha deer remaining in central India. But this population was saved by the cooperation of the local Indian community. Like the shacks you see here, there were many small farms using space in and around India's Kanha National Park. These people were coming into contact with the deer and tigers that were also living there. Through cooperation with the Indian government, local communities agreed to relocate their villages. By moving, the farmers still had land to farm, but the tigers and their prey got more room to roam.
We're going to see the Barasingha deer in about 8 to 10 minutes. We're going to come back around the other side of the exhibit. Like the dinosaur and the dodo bird, we all know that a species that is extinct is lost to us forever. The next animal we're going to see was on the brink of extinction. In fact, the Mongolian wild horse was extinct in nature and can only be found in captivity. I can tell you now that we have 2 babies that were born last week here, and there's also a young male named Bruce in the exhibit. And last time I saw the horses, they were along this road and up the top of this hill that we're going to be passing shortly. The 2 little horses are very playful and very cute and adorable. Sometimes they're sleeping, sometimes they're nursing, and other times they're just running around and having a grand old time. And we can see some horses to the left of the road on the hillside. And we can see the 2 babies. One is trailing the group and he's towards closest to us, to the left. And there's another one that's up to the right, I believe.
Oh, those are nice, aren't they? That's pretty.
Captive breeding of the Mongolian wild horse began with a herd of 28 animals in 1901. The Bronx Zoo received its first animals in 1902, and we have maintained our herd ever since. The Mongolian wild horse is the only true horse alive today, and it differs in its appearance from the domestic horse. It has a stockier build, shorter legs, and a direct mane which resembles a mohawk haircut. And the Mongolian wild horse has a long history that's entwined with our own human history.
The first accounts of Mongolian wild horses come from rock engravings, paintings, and even cave drawings that date back more than 20,000 years. And the first written accounts were from Tibet, sometime around 900 AD. But these horses remained largely unknown and unnamed to the Western world for many years. During an expedition to Central Asia in 1879, a famous Russian explorer and naturalist, Colonel Nikolai Przewalski, encountered the horse in western Mongolia. Because of his discovery, this species is also known as Przewalski's horse.
Okay, the 2 animals we're going to be seeing in this exhibit are the Brawa and the deer, and the Gaur, the world's largest cattle. And we can see the Gaur way back towards the fence, to the left of the front of the car, the first train. It's the world's largest cattle, the Gaur. They can weigh as much as 2,000 pounds, as much as a small car. long. With those impressive horns and huge size, they have very few enemies in the wild. In fact, they can even fight off a tiger, but what does endanger these animals is their loss of ancient habitat and the diseases they catch from domestic cattle. About 3 weeks ago, they had a baby born near here on the hillside that we're going to be passing soon. And the alpha male Eddie Gaur has sired 6 calves here at the Bronx Zoo. Off in the distance by those fallen trees, those logs on the ground, and in the little pasture area there is the brown antlered deer. They're also listed as vulnerable because they're losing habitat to farming, and in many places they have to resort to feeding on crops. Here's a little bit more on the species survival plan that we use here at the Bronx Zoo.
Here at the zoo, we help Gaur and brown antlered deer and many other species by participating in cooperative zoo management programs called species survival plans. The name says it all. The plans aim to help these animals survive. Zoos across the country work together to maintain genetically diverse populations of rare and endangered species.
It's easy to forget that the Bronx Zoo is located in the heart of an urban environment. With the noise we hear behind us right now, that's the traffic on the Bronx River Parkway. The large fence directly in front of us is here to help reduce the noise of the city traffic. As we come around the bend, we'll be looking for a tiger. The tiger stripes provide excellent camouflage, and tigers could be very elusive. No two tigers have the same stripe pattern, so stripe patterns are like fingerprints are to us. We are looking for a Malayan tiger.
See the tiger?
We have one tiger exhibited here at a time, since tigers are solitary animals. They live alone in the wild. So we're looking for a Malayan tiger named Savita. She's 10 years old. Malayan tigers have a
pretty cat.
darker color, and they have
there she is.
Oh yeah, there she is.
See orangey? See?
Yeah.
She's in the bushes right there.
There's way in there. There's only one of them in there?
Where?
Only one.
Only 6.
Wait, we might get her again. Hold on.
I don't see her. In the bushes, towards the back. Maybe. I don't see her. And the wild tigers can gorge themselves on a fresh kill, leading up to 40 pounds of meat in one sitting. That is the equivalent of 160 hamburgers. On the hillside over here, on the left, is where the baby Gaur was born about 3 weeks ago.
Oh, look over here. Over there. Look at that.
And some brown antlered deer way at the top. You can catch a glimpse of them as you come by. I promised you the Barasingha deer in about 8 to 10 minutes.
Look at these guys. Who are the deer?
And there's a couple of animals sitting out here, but the majority of them are along the road here. They're all waiting to go back to the holding pen.
Listen. Wow. Oh, look at these guys down here. Wow.
There is why it's called Barasingha.
There we go.
14 points in his antlers.
Wow, you see that? This is some safari, huh? Look at these guys. Look at those guys.
Here to help the zookeepers access to 40 acres.
Wow, they're busy.
But roads in the wild can represent danger because they allow hunters and poachers deeper into these animals' habitat. As we come around the bend here, we'll be looking for the Babirusa. I want you to imagine a pig with tusks that are rough at the top of its snout and curved backward towards its eyes. The word Babirusa in the Malay language means pig deer because those tusks resemble antlers. This is our male.
Look at this, that's bamboo.
Yeah.
Males are solitary.
Oh, look at this pig. Look at this guy.
Oh my goodness.
There he is.
Family groups, and here's a little baby hickory with his mom.
That's cool. There's another guy, look, with his mom, the baby hickory, look. Look at those guys, Sam. Sam? Wow.
Our elephants are getting a pedicure.
Oh, here comes the elephants.
Here.
I can't wait.
Lucky to see that today. Elephants are larger than
Hey,
Look at this, they're feeding them.
wow.
but unfortunately they're also becoming one of the rarest. In the wild, they can live as long as
Oh, hey guys. He's getting his, was he getting his nails done, Stace?
I reached about 4 years old. That giant tree trunk that's to the left of the exhibit is the giant size elephant